Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, thank you, Imani. Hey, Miss Playful. Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Hey, Big O. I named this video Hooker. You the one that hit the live crawling in your bed, Hooker. Okay. Ooh, cha. Now, I missed this part of Lemon Live last night because I be in and out of a lot of lives when I'm active on YouTube. And sometimes when I'm moving around, I miss things. Excuse me. But Lemon, one time when I went out of his live, the same thing happened with Broadway's last week. When I went back in, it was a different live. Okay. And come to find out, the reason that Lemon started the live over is because someone sent him glitter boots. You know, video of him with his legs wide open, showing his pussy in them tights, and on his knees, booted and tooted with his ass in the air, back and on his side and on his knees. He was just flipping all over the bed like a fish out of water. And he got mad because Lemon showed that. And he said that he was gonna strike Lemon. So that's why Lemon took the video down and he said he was gonna have Lolo to clip that part out of it and put it back up. I don't know and I don't give a damn. Okay. But glitter boots. You done lost 151,773 pages since you went on your knees in them awkward positions for a man to be, a hetero man to be in. But you done lost 100 damn pages. How you gonna flag somebody over that? You don't have that video anymore. That video been gone for years, nigga. Who you think you fucking with? But Lemon, I understand. You don't know any better. You know, don't know no better. But ZX done lost 100 and goddamn 3,299 pages since then. He just started getting enough sense to keep pages. Cause he taught, he know what to do and not to do against the beefing sector. Because the beefing sector will snatch your goddamn page in a heartbeat, and you know it, nigga, because they done snatched a bunch of them since you tried to be starting hanging around these parts. Now you know that. ass ain't been. You ain't been. You can't snatch nobody page over here, nigga. But the beef sector had a field they snatching your pages. Okay. And they could have got a whole bunch more. Tracy could have got 1,000 of your pages. But she said, me can't be bothered. You know? Because other folks was out to get you. Tracy said, forget it. I ain't doing all this. I ain't doing all that. Tracy's too late for that. But that ain't your property anymore. Other people showing you crawling around on the bed on your knees with your booty in the air. Other people got the video. They show the video of you with your legs wide open. Hooker. And Lemon say he gonna drag the shit at you tonight. That's why I lounged all day. Cause I'm gonna have my eyes right over there on Lemon page tonight. If and when he go live, he might make it save it for tomorrow. But I'll be over there tonight and tomorrow night in case if he live. Cause I wanna see what he say he got to say about you, nigga. Hooker. You have such skin, glitter boots. Glitter boot. Why your skin so thin? Glitter boot. Gina don't you know you ain't shit, glitter boot. Gina didn't send you your ussy glitter boot. She sent everybody else, men and women, over there to her. She didn't send it to you, fool. Glitter boot. She offered to give Buddy Lee $100 just to accept her ussy picture. And if he tell her it's ugly, he get to keep the $100. She make a bet like that with you dummy. But that's the kind of woman you like, hook, because you a hooker just like she is. Did you know she smoked Sherm? Did she tell you that, little boo? She said it over there, Broadway. But it's the kind of lady you like. Boy. Got to be more careful. That's the age woman, like you said. And Glitter Boo, did you know she had a baby with 13 too? Like somebody else we know? I ain't calling no name, but I think you know him very well. Pumpkin. Do that sound like somebody you know, Glitter Boo? They had a little baby at a young age. Somebody real you did that. You always calling women tramps and hookers and whores. But you started with me again, bitch ass nigga. And that's why I'm coming at you like I have been in the last couple of days, hooker. And every time I put hooker in the title, that's you, hooker. I ain't got to put your name in there, bitch ass nigga. But child, he was so mad at Lemon, they say, that he was screaming and shit that he was gonna flag him and all of that. But showing that video of him with his ass up in the air, waving it like he just didn't care. Ooh, child, you was waving that tail feather. Hey, 3,000 degrees. Hey, prayed up. Hey, Brenda. Brenda, I missed your my thing. Appreciation tonight. But I had to relax. You know what I'm saying? I had to chillax. Hey, Big O. Hey, Vibrant. Child. Hey, Room Shaker. Now, Teresa asked me a couple of questions, and I did not know the answer to these questions. And you know, I was at your place last night. Y'all had a good old gospel session going, a good old cuss the hell out of a bitch session going, a good old body slamming a bitch ass You know what I'm saying? It was good live, girl. And I was so happy to see you on for so many hours. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. But was SD and Eve ever together? Just one question I was asked tonight. Now, I just knew them to be cool. I never knew them to be, hooked up or nothing like that. I don't know a lot of business like that. And another question I had was asked of me tonight. Is Donna Goins in jail? And see, I don't know the answer to that question. Even though I do be in the Mo 3 sector a lot, but I think that if Donna would have been in jail with that good old gossip session you had going over there on your panel last night, I think that would have came up. And see, I hadn't heard nothing about that to today. I ain't heard nothing about him being in jail until today. And I've been in a whole bunch of lives where it looked like he gonna go to jail, but he did not go no jail. The police will come and all of that and all of this. And he wouldn't go to jail. I done seen him in the police car before. I done seen him down to the jailhouse before, but he didn't get locked up. I done seen all that shit, but I ain't seen nothing about that. So I really don't think that he locked up. Now, the first thing I seen when I opened my eyes from lounging was Eve was live. And I don't know what she was upset about because I bagged out of there after I seen Teresa was live. And Teresa had been live around 30 minutes before I got there, okay? But Eve was live, and then, like I said, I seen Teresa was live. And like I said, I just got up from lounging and hell, I couldn't even type right trying to answer Teresa's question. But see, a lot of stuff I don't be knowing the answers to because I don't know who went with who and all of that. And I really can't keep up with it now. The only reason I know about 88 and SD, I can keep up with them because I watched them and then somebody gonna say, child, SD back over there with 88 again. And then they be hitting panels and stuff. Because see, they start hitting panels in the beef section. They was on Lemons last night for hours. But I ain't got to that part of my commentary yet. Okay. Oh. Maybe somebody in the Mo 3 beef section can answer those two questions for me. Have SD and Eve ever been in a relationship? And is DG in jail? So, I can't see everything. Okay. So let me get my notes, okay? And let you guys know what I seen since I talked to you guys yesterday. Okay. All right. Now I did go by Room Shakers, and honey, when I was in that live, it was lit, and I was there for almost the whole live, child. And Sincere and Room Shaker was up there, and they were just having banter, girl talk. Doing a little probing, but not too much. You can't go in there too fast and stuff. So they were just having nice banter back and forth. Room Shake would ask her a few questions, and Sincere would ask her a few questions. Real lady like. It was like having tea and tea cakes. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them kind of lady like. They was real lady like. Well, that can last only for so long. Cooling hit the goddamn chat. Okay. Now Cooling is a chaos demon. Shit can't be too Well, even when the waters are smooth, Cooling gonna muddy it up, you know. And she was in that damn mood last night. And that room shaking. Now this is the way she do it on her channel. You know, when she don't fool with folks, she let them know it. Even if I'm gonna let you be in my chat, but you know I don't fuck with you. You know she be talking like that. I love it. And then another thing, room shaker do that I done seen her do this shit. She'll just make her mind up one day. I'm getting rid of every goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I don't like. Everybody I got a problem. Everybody I got any kind of problem with. So she just sits on her line, and as they come in the chat, she the hell out of there. I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. I ain't, you know, she just tell them all that and block them. Now, I've been in that situation with her, and I've seen how that shit go. And child, I be quiet and still as a church mouse. Because I think it's gonna be me too. But she ain't got me yet. But honey, she'll clean house. She'll get rid of everybody. It'd be just a few of us standing there, you know. But she's not at that point right now. No. Because she's letting friends and foe, you can get in her chat, but you can't act no fool now. But you can, you know, she'll let you come over there in the chat and sometimes even hit the panel. Well, before Cooling hit her panel, she told her, I don't fuck with you. You know, she just made it clean and plain. You know, I don't fuck with you. But you can hit my panel because other people can hit my panel. You know, I'm in that kind of mood right now. So, of course, Cooling hit the panel. And she asked Sincere every kind of goddamn question. Stuff that you really want to ask a person, but don't ask them. Well, she was asking her all the questions that you really ain't supposed to ask nobody concerning Sincere business. And Sincere was just study answering them. And Room Shaker said, she's setting you up, Sincere. And this and that, because, you know, Sincere and Lady Law have a issue going. And it's been going. And it's getting legs, okay? So she kept asking about Lady Law. Kept asking. And so, now, this how YouTube work. When people do shit like that, and they keep mentioning a person's name over and over that's not in the chat and not in the panel, 9 times out of 10, they want somebody to go get them. Because since the person that don't like you is over here on the panel right now, bring your ass over here and drag them. SOS. Well, Lady Law didn't bite. And this went on for hours, you know. And Sincere just to sit up there, and she was well aware of what was happening. It wasn't like she was blindsided. It's hard to get blindsided when a person put the smoke signal out for 2 hours. You know, if you get blindsided, you need to be blindsided. And Sincere say, well, I guess I'm getting ready to go. Oh, no, don't go. No, don't go. Stay. He and Lady Law name will start getting thrown out again. And Sincere, well, I guess I'm getting ready to go now. Oh, no, don't go. Stay up here on the bell. That's what Cooling was doing. So, I'm in the chat just speaking like I normally do. Ain't got nothing to say about this. Ain't got nothing to say about that. Just staying in my lane, doing my speaking thing. Well, of course, when you speak to everybody, you see everybody. Max hit the chat. Okay. And her name, I think it came up a time or two. But then Cooling started messing with Max. She started, girl, hit the link, even though we don't fuck with each other. Girl, go on and hit the link. And then she say something else sly. And then Max said, well, I'm doing this. You know, she would type, I'm doing this. I'm driving. I'm doing this. I'm, I'm doing all kind of stuff. She was doing, you know, she was in the chat saying, bitch, so many words. Bitch, I ain't hitting that goddamn pound. I got better things to do. Well, that wasn't good enough. She couldn't just hit the pound, okay, Max. You know, Max study, putting in the chat. I'm doing all this. I'm doing all this. I'm going here. I'm doing that. I'm cleaning up. I'm washing clothes. I'm doing this. I'm mowing the yard. I'm hanging clothes. She knows every goddamn excuse in the book for not hitting the goddamn pound. And I don't blame her. Sometimes you just don't want to hit the goddamn pound. And it's Max's choice. Well, cool and kept on. Girl, hit the pound. If you ain't hit the pound, if you ain't scared, hit the pound. Good. Hit the pound. Good. You know, just on and on and on. Max started putting it. I'm feeding my dog. You know, just any goddamn excuse you could think of, Max was putting it in there. And when she didn't put one in, a comment in there fast enough, cool. Girl, come on and hit this link. You know you still in there, in here. Well, Max couldn't take it no more. And she hit the link. And I said, oh. Max drug cooler. Max drug cooler. Max drug cooling from sea to shining sea and back again. Oh Lord, Max drug cooler. I got tired of her dragging cooler. But she gave her what she wanted. Cooler kept her. She kept on. She kept on. She kept on. She kept on. So Max gave her what she wanted. She gave her a good old fashioned ass cuss out, okay? And I got my life. Do you hear me? And I don't know if that live's still up because I think Room Shaker said she was gonna put on membership. And I think she was like gonna get rid of it because she don't want that kind of stuff on her page, okay? Because like last week when I cussed Ness out over there for fucking with me, for coming over there, call us to get on my head. I think she threw that live away. She did to put it in membership, and I think she threw that one away because she said she was. And Room Shaker, you'll keep her word, you know. And while they were just, you know, up there having the girls talk, it came up over there that Gina smoked Sherm and Cooler. I just can't believe that. I believe in the damn thing. If you could hear it come out goddamn monkey mouth, they do it. Ain't nobody gonna say what nobody don't do. How anybody on here gonna say what people don't do? Well, you can't even say that. We all in different places. She could be the biggest Sherman crackhead and everything else. You'll never know. Damn. But nah, I just don't believe it. Cool, how come you can't believe it? That's what I wanted to say, but I said I wasn't going to hit Room Shaker panel. You know, because sometimes people want to see other people get up there. And that was a show that I want to see. Sincere, Coolin, Max, you know, I want to see that shit. And then, you know, a guy or two hit the panel. You know, I like to look at the show too. And Room Shaker know if she want me, she'll call. She say, Paula, you know, you want to hit the link today or hit the link, you know. So I was on a different time and she was too. Because I wanted to see them talking. And Room Shaker really don't do long lives like that. And it was a treat. And like when the live, it was time for it to end, she still had a packed house. The people were asking her not to leave and all that kind of shit. But Room Shaker had got tired. She was ready to go. And another thing, all that arguing back and forth, they get on her nerve now. You know, she can tolerate it sometimes, but most of the time now, Room Shaker don't want to be bothered with that. But see, I like that kind of shit. You know. But some people don't want to do that. And Room Shaker, you know, from what I hear, she have been a soldier out there in the street. You know, if and you don't want to do that kind of content anymore, that's your right. So I ain't got no problem with it. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna tell you something else I seen. I got a short in yesterday, and honey, Dory drugged the hell out of Kiki. I'm talking about the girl Kiki. Dory wasn't acting like she was high. Dory wasn't acting confused. That's an act, y'all. Dory do not be confused, and Dory ain't high all the time. And Dory ain't changing her voice to DMX and all that kind of shit. I think it was on Battle Roast channel that had put a short up of Dory cussing. She drugged the hell out of Kiki Prime, honey. Dory opened up and let her have it with both barrels. Good job, Dory. Because you got a lot of people out here on your back right now. I don't know how the fuck they on your back more than these other bitches. You ain't doing no more game playing. You ain't doing no worse than nobody else on here. And you don't owe Kiki shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that man ain't been with her in 17 years. You can go with him and his daddy. It ain't got nothing to do with her ass. You can go with him, his daddy, and his brother. It ain't nothing got to do with nothing with her. You don't owe these bitches on here shit. Also, just because Kiki had a baby bear, can't no other woman have that goddamn man. Bitch, please. Oh, please. Y'all didn't even know each other when they was together. Dumbass hoe. That get on my motherfucking nerve. These crazy ass, retarded ass women over here in the beef sector. Like, the man. So you ain't been with nobody in 17 years and you got any kind of input on any kind of woman they go with? That's a motherfucking ridiculous. They wasn't friends like that. Dory ain't went behind Kiki back at that man. That wasn't Kiki man. That's just a nigga she had a baby by. That was a nigga she met in the damn strip club when she worked in the strip club. She just a regular smuggler hoe that worked in the strip club. I don't give a fuck how much perfume she put on me. I don't give a damn. If she was all this and all that, she wouldn't have been seen in a strip club. Because she's supposed to be upper echelon. She's supposed to be that girl. Well, if her parents and shit was so well off to do, why the fuck was she working in a strip club? A young girl like that. She would never. But y'all bitches believe anything that people tell y'all. Y'all believe everybody. Oh, so out of all them hoes in there, out of all them hoes in there, Kiki was a waitress. Bitch, please. Kiki had her heels on and them thongs up her booty and her titties out just like the rest of them hoes did. The fuck? Y'all believe any goddamn thing. Until she showed me that she was different than any other stripper that was in that club. She was a stripper in that motherfucking club. Because she act like out here. She likes to pull her clothes out and be out on YouTube. in her bras and her panties and stuff, and showing her puss to the married men. Don't strippers do that? Don't they do that? And she calling Dory, Dory taking care of Rolette. You taking care of Octavia? You ain't got no job. What's wrong with Dory doing it? It's her money. She ain't over here crying like a hoe about her maxing out credit card for Rolette. She ain't doing that. But you is, my friend. Remember when you get on that drunk the other month? You was on here crying about all the money you had spent on Octavia. All them trips that you had for him to come see you. Dory doing that? You was on here crying because you had spent overspent. I mean, you was boo-hooing. But you gonna talk about Dory for taking care of a man doing the same thing? But Dory said she ain't taking care of no man. That's what Dory said. So why would I believe you over Dory? Why would I believe Dory over you? Y'all just two regular old women. And then you always talking about you couldn't find that man to put child support on him or to have him arrested. Bitch, y'all live 5 minutes away from each other, ho. It ain't like y'all live on the moon. It ain't like you live in New York City and he live in California, IA. Y'all live in the same motherfucking town. Stop the cap, bitch. Well, I didn't know. Yeah, you did. You knew everything. You knew as soon as that man started hanging around that door, you knew. Because you a stalker. Crazy whore. A stalker. They stalking each other. Yep, they stalking each other, child. One crazy bitch stalking another crazy bitch. But everybody against Dory. Like, what Dory do wrong? Except get a man that got a baby mama. He got more baby mamas than Kiki. Kiki is one of many. Why she ain't mess with them other women? Or perhaps she already messed with them. You can't never tell. It's crazy shit. Okay. Now let me see. Now we done left room shaker. Now then I went by Lemon's child. Now, like I said, the live had stopped and another one came on. And I don't know which of this information come from which live, but I know most of this came from the last live. But child, on Lemon Live last night, it was Mo 3 Alley over there. Do you hear me? Crawlin was over there. 88 was over there. SD was over there. Captain came through. Gina came through. And I think that's all. Oh, Cam came through. So it was like a Mo 3 Beef reunion over there last night. You know, a lot of people from over there, the Mo 3 sector was over there. Gina was still doing Gina, that dumb shit. Okay? Calling 88 her master and all that bullshit. And that's getting so old. Well, now there's gonna be the new show that's gonna be allegedly is For the Love of 88. But SD wasn't too thrilled about it. He did a lot of cussing and him and Lemon, and he was threatening to kill Lemon. He was threatening to shoot Lemon. He did his pistol plays and all of that. Okay, he did. He's a one. One monkey do the same. He do the same thing. He just in the beef section doing it. But Lemon, I'm gonna let you know this here. Now you can do what the hell you want to do, cause you didn't listen to my advice on Woo. So I'm assuming you won't listen to my advice about SD. I just want you to know that SD do pull weapons on live. So that's it, and that's all. He pulls his guns out. Now you handle that how the fuck you want to, but don't you dare start whining and crying if your channel gets struck from him pointing them goddamn guns. Okay? Or you having to hear him take your shit down. Like you took your shit down because of what Glitter Boots said and what Catherine Powell said. Make your own damn mind up. Keep your ears open. And if somebody tell you something, kind of look for it, okay? But other than that, I don't give a damn what you do. It's your channel. You can do what you want to do. It is what it is. SD called Lemon 159,377 faggots last night. He was talking about how he was going to blow his cap off last night. And every goddamn thing else you could think of. Okay. So that's between them. I think they okay now because I heard they went behind stage. It was several of them behind stage, and I'm sure J Dunn ass was out there lurking around. So I'm sure J Dunn was backstage with y'all crazy whores and Sheffy. Okay? Because them two sneaky hoes. So I think they made amends last night. And as far as I know, but this shit is not gonna work. Allegedly, they say SD gonna be the whole co-host on the show. SD gonna act the goddamn fool. He gonna turn it out. I ain't never known him to be a co-host for no show. But you know what? I don't like them dating shows. But if SD got any goddamn thing to do with it, I'm gonna be there to watch it because I want to see the train wreck, honey. Okay, now I'm going back to Room Shaker for a second. Sincere was up there and she was talking about Brenda. And she feels that Brenda had been coming at her and stuff like that. I thought Brenda was cool. When whatever happened with her and Lady Law, ever since whatever that was that happened between them two ladies, there's been a friction between Sincere and Brenda. And Brenda felt that Sincere wanted her to pick a side. Like pick Lady Law's side or either her side. Brenda didn't want to pick no side. Just because two people that you cool with get into it, you ain't got to pick no side. You just remain neutral. Well, Sincere didn't want that. But Sincere was saying that Brenda was acting funny toward her and all that. But I'm telling you, I didn't see no difference. And Brenda have said from the beginning, I'm not picking no side. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So, and, and it just, I think that they're not going to be friends anymore. But a lot of times people be fooling you on here, sitting on each other's pounds and stuff, but they're really not cool. And this has come out on these two ladies. The only time they had anything to do with each other was actually on YouTube. You know, so I don't think that they really miss each other. People just like I think people just like to see them together. And then like when over at Sincere's, Mink them all was coming over there, messing with Brenda. They tried to get Brenda on stage one night, and Brenda wouldn't go up there. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't have went up there either. All them Mi'kmaq people and shit, hell no. I want to hit that goddamn panel. Why? To get double team, triple team down? Brenda did the best thing she could do, stay in that goddamn chatting chat. And then when you get tired of chatting, because the chat kicking your ass and the panel kicking your ass, exit stage left or right. That's what she did. She left. So you can't make a person fight a person. You can't make them get on the panel and talk to them when there's nothing to talk about. You know, I ain't got to talk to. Like if me and Teresa fall out, y'all can't make me get on no panel to talk to Teresa. And y'all can't make her get on no damn panel and talk to me. Sometimes it ain't nothing to talk about. We said what we said and let's do it. It is what it is. You know? But, Brenda, I like I said, I don't blame Brenda because I was in there. I don't blame her. Why hit the panel and you by yourself, even though it is that your girl that you're cool with house? Why go in that house and all these bitches in here gonna whoop your ass? Nope. They ain't gonna get no easy win off me. I see you bitches out there in these streets. But I ain't finna come up there while you get to watch them beat me up and don't say shit. Because times out of 10, the person ain't gonna say shit that you supposed to be cool with. They ain't gonna pick your side. They ain't gonna help you out of this pile on. Like at Room Shakers last night, that was between them two women was head up. It wasn't no other people jumping in. And like when Max came up there, Sincere politely dropped down. And I think she could have stayed up there and been quiet or either dropped down. And she chose to drop down, and that's what I would have did. But I might have stood up there and been quiet. It depends on my mood. But I wouldn't have got in that shit. But yeah, like I understand why Brenda didn't hit Saida panel that night. Because like I said, they was the pink horses in there deep. And Brenda I think she was a mod on Sincere channel at that time. And she wasn't blocking them and doing all that. She was just taking what they were throwing at her. I was in there, I seen it. I ain't gonna lie to neither one of them. I don't know neither one of them. But I know that she was getting her ass kicked in that damn chat. And she was they was slanging, they was dragging her from that panel. Trying to get her to come up there so they could beat her up. And Brenda didn't go. And Saida didn't tell them to stop. And it is what it is. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I like everybody involved. I ain't got no problem with nobody. But I know when I see some shit going on that don't look right, it don't look right because it ain't right. And I've been coming over here without all this bullshit. But then you're gonna let all these motherfuckers come up in here, roll up in here with that bullshit, and I've been here all along. Okay. All right. So, um, and then SD was, like I said, he was slanging the faggot word around. He was also saying that he don't fuck with white boys. Well, Lemon got a white, black, all kind of people over there, Hispanic, everything else. Um, SD wanted Gina dropped because she kept saying stuff to him, and he don't really care for Gina right now. He said Lemon was a wacko. And they was, it was kind of, well, this, to me, on Lemon's show, a lot of people don't like how it is right now, but it's Lemon's show. He just having a new crowd of people coming through. Don't y'all said y'all didn't want the old folks up there. He got people coming from other sectors. It's hitting his panel. A lot of y'all don't know a lot of these people from these other sectors because y'all don't move around nowhere but the beef sector. All you know is the beef sector people. But Lemon moves around. Lemon was moving around before he got a channel. He was going to a bunch of different sectors. So you're going to see people you don't know. The track crowd is going to change. And like they supposed to be doing the 88 thing right now. I don't know when that's going to be, but you're going to get people that love 88 over there. You're going to get people that love SD over there. But you're also going to get people that hate them. This cycle will go through. Just like them Umar boys came through. Just like them UK people came through. The Mo3 sector has been through lemons before. This ain't the first time. It's just some different ones. Because remember, it was Captain Jackie then. Now, first it was Woo then. That went through. Then other groups came through. Then the Captain and Jackie them, Big Baby them came through. They went through. Now it's SD, Gina, and 88. They'll go through. YouTube just works in cycles for people that don't know it. Sometimes you're hot today. You might be hot for a year. Then you're going to cool all the way out. It is what it is. We've had some titans over here in the beef sector. And they fell off. Somebody will always come through. And they're going to be the big kid on the block for right now. But they gonna fade. Just like Lemon had all that, the crowd is dwindled. Just like Ness had the crowd dwindled. Pizarro, Five Babe, Tracy. Okay. You just have to do what you got to do with it when you got it. Okay. And that's just where it is. Sean Bradley. Changing of the guards. That's all it is. Okay. All right. I went by Sonny's. See what the hell was going on with Sonny. Because y'all know I like Sonny. And on her live, she was saying that Ken is her man. And everybody have ups and downs. But that's her nigga. Okay? And, she was saying how people was happy that she had drug him and stuff. But that's her nigga. That's what she was saying, So now let's get off of that. I'll go back to that in a minute. Okay, now YouTube camera went live, and Lemon hit the link, and he was having computer problem, well, phone problem, whatever he be on. It was a mess. Now, Lemon, I don't know why your fucking ass don't got that shit fixed by now. You know, where you be trying to say you getting plenty cash apps and shit, your shit shouldn't be crackling, snapping, crackling, and popping everywhere you go. Give me 10 minutes and all that. Let me change phones and all. It shouldn't be like that. You been on YouTube long enough for that kind of shit to be done. Me can't be bothered. That should have been fixed by now. You know, you got money to goddamn get dragging a motherfucking phone. Don't you got the goddamn money to get your shit right? Dragon goddamn phone better than yours, and you the bigger content creator. Now make that make sense. Dragon should be loud and clear when she come on here. What's your problem? There's something wrong with this picture. And I don't give a fuck who like it. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Because it don't make no motherfucking sense. You know? And that should have been fixed way before you send a bitch any money. And way before you talk about vacationing with a bitch. That should have happened way before any goddamn thing. If we can't hear you, what are you talking about? And you saying you, like I said, buying phones for bitches and your shit fucked up? Nope. Is you retarded? It don't make no sense. You been a content creator long enough to know that ain't cool. Hell, I'm just on my damn laptop. I don't have no problem like that. Never. Get your damn laptop. Since you can't figure out what's wrong with your motherfucking two phones. Well, Lemon went by YouTube cameras this morning, and he let her know that he was going to take a break for a week. He says that he feels underappreciated. That's one of the reasons he's taking a break. He also said he was exhausted. He said he felt lost. And ZX got up there and started, fucking with Lemon. And of course, Lemon started cussing him out and said he changed his goddamn mind. He was not going to take no week break. He said that he was gonna destroy grown folks. He said he's walking in circles around grown folks. At first, he was saying he was running in circles. Then he changed it to walking. He said that he said ZX was a weak dick sucker. And ZX was calling him dick sucker. And they was dragging each other back and forth and forward and back and forward. And then, my friend, Sprinkles hit the goddamn link. And before Sprinkles started dragging glitter boots, he flew. Do you hear me? He got the hell out of there. And then uh, Lady Sparkle. Lady Sparkles kept on dragging grown folk. And then she finally gracefully left the building. And when she left, Glitter Boots punk ass came back. the hooker came back and started dragging Lemon again. He say Lemon wasn't shit and Lemon ain't got shit. And he said that Lemon is a cock blocker. Now, Lemon, how is you a cock blocker? ZX, you a cock blocker. And then Auntie Donna was on that. She hit the panel and she was telling people to get the lights up. And ZX started saying, who is this old bitch? And Auntie Donna was saying, what? And she started cussing his ass out. So everybody was up there cussing child. Oh Lord. And of course, he was calling Auntie Donna a dick sucking bitch and all kind of stuff. And of course, Auntie Donna could take care of herself. She cussed the fuck out of him. And ZX was trying to say he knew Auntie Donna way before Lemon did. But ZX, bitch, you wasn't here. Auntie Donna been here, bitch. Auntie Donna and Lemon go way back, ho. She Avatar Nation. Bitch ass nigga. Dumbass bitches be over here talking shit that they don't even know. Okay. And then, wait a minute. But yeah, he cussed Auntie Donna out because she said, hit the goddamn like button, y'all. And he said that, wait a minute. And he was like saying, he was, ZX was throwing this up. And this was say, Lemon was saying, fuck this, Yeah. And of course, Lemon did that on my dead brother shit. I do not like that. I thought he had quit that shit. Lemon, stop using your brother for this bullshit ass stuff. Using your dead brother. Because I put that on my dead brother. Do not do that, Lemon, because you break it every time. And it makes you look like a crazy ass person. And it's very, very irritating when you do that. You should be able to fight without using your brother in any kind of way. And maybe you do need to take a goddamn break for a week. Maybe you'll stop throwing your dead brother up in your affairs. And I want to know another thing, Lemon. Now, you said out your own mouth that you were going to try to stop drinking for the New Year resolution. You and Sonny were supposed to do something together, but you don't have to do it with another person on this earth. But you said you was going to quit drinking. And it's November the 6th. I mean, January the 6th. When you going to start? I'm just asking. When you going to start? Or did you just say, fuck it, I ain't going to do it? That's okay. But don't say things that make your own crowd turn against you, Lemon. Please don't do that. Please don't make your crowd, these people that you worked hard to get, don't make them think that everything you say is a lie. Because that's all you got is your crowd. Same thing make you laugh, make you cry. But I told you, my loved ones are too special to me. The ones that's passed and the ones that's still here, to ever wish anything over them. I just can't. I can't understand that. Well, Sparker hit the link again, and of course, ZS ran like somebody throw gasoline on him and set him on fire. He's a weak bitch. And Lemon said, "Oh, Sparker said that that ZX want to FUCK Lady Tulsa, and he ran again. And Lady Tulsa, Lady Sparker say, we can purge all goddamn year. They ain't got to wait for Auntie ZX. Lady Sparker say, y'all can purge all goddamn year. She ready. Lemon ready? Are you ready? Okay, let me see. All right, I'm through with that. Okay, so I ran by Pastors and read ball through today. On one of the last there, she hit the link and came up and they talked about, seem like they got a pretty okay relationship. She seems comfortable over there. Um, it's an area that she don't really have to do a whole bunch of dragging. Like to sit on the panel and you got to she ain't got she don't, people don't come at her over there. And so they were sitting up talking, and Pastor's a nose ass nigga, okay? And he was saying, "Girl, ooh, girl," talking about how she was going off on Ken. And she said that Pastor said that Sonny got that whip appeal. And then he wanted to know why come she went off on Ken like she did. And she said that he played with her one time too many, like doing them like threats and shit and talking shit through the community page and shit. Or acting a monkey out amongst in the YouTube spirit, when they moving around, he go off on her. Fronting, acting a fool in front of the crowd. But we all know Ken like to do shit like that. But she understand. But she said that he had went too far. And that's why she went off on him like she did. And she said she really hated she had to do that. And she said she said what the fuck she said, Ken. She don't want you doing her like that. She said that he had cussed her out on ZX panel before. He, saying things on his community wall and all of that. And she said that Ken has her passwords, all that kind of shit. But Ken, I think you've been a bad boy because it came out that over there at Breeze, somebody was on in Breeze chat portraying himself to be Sonny. And Ken, that was you. You was over there creating havoc under that girl's name because you do crazy shit like that. And that's why Brianna started saying shady ass shit to Sonny. Because she thought that was Sonny in her goddamn chat talking that bullshit to her. And Sonny says she have never been to Brianna's chat in her chat. She says she's never been on her panel. And she said there had to be Ken because he got my passwords and thing. Ken, stop. Don't make smoke on for the girl over here when there ain't no smoke. And Brianna, the girl, said that she apologized because she thought you was coming at her, Bree. And come to find out Bree thought Sonny was coming at her. That's that kind of shit Ken do. He been doing it for years. That's got him wrote all over it. And the girl ain't gave nobody else her password and shit. She said she gave her shit to Ken. Okay? The girl ain't done by a long shot. But be aware that if that nigga using your name, your page, going around here in the beef sector, creating havoc, the beef sector is not gonna. If whatever page that is that got your name on it, Sonny, that's portraying himself to be you, the beef sector ain't gonna try to figure out if that's you. You gonna get that motherfucking smoke. Because it ain't the beef sector job to protect your password. The only reason that the beef sector know that the nigga got your shit, because you done said it a couple of times in the last couple of days that he got your shit. Okay? You said that you gave him your passwords. You said he was like over your cash app. You said that you trust him with all this shit. You said that wasn't you, that was probably him on Brianna page. You said that. Okay? So don't be coming up that bullshit when you start getting your head crushed. And that's just goddamn fact. It ain't for the be set to figure out if that's you or if that's him or nah. It ain't gonna never work like that. And if you think it's gonna work like that, Sonny, you need to get you and your man that you say ain't got no teeth in the side of his head. Did you say that mouth smell like you say his mouth smell like copper? You say his teeth loose. You said that his gum they was hurting. You need to take that nigga and take him back over there wherever the street sector is located at. You know. So so you don't have a whole bunch of heat. It's only fair. But don't think that they're not gonna drag you. I'm just gonna get this to you. That they're not gonna drag you. I bought some more pop. Just because they're not gonna try to figure that shit out. You wouldn't try to figure this shit out. So whatever going on with you and that nigga, because hey, we knew that nigga way years before you knew that nigga. The beef sector already know he's an ain't shit ass nigga. The beef sector always right there know he have women that's gullible to his bullshit to fight for him. We seen that. He did that when he came over here. He hid behind Lady Nika and Bless. They got drugged all over YouTube over him. All over the beef sector. He ran to the beef sector from Leak U. She ran him over to the beef sector because she ran him from wherever she from. And the reason that she got on his ass is because he got on her ass. He got into some business that wasn't none of his business and started swinging on Leak U. And Leak U did what Leak U do. She wore his ass out. And he came to the beef sector running from that lady. Like he called her that white lady. He ran over here. He didn't want Leak U in the beef sector, period. If she went in people's chat, he would cuss the the channel holder out. Even though we already knew about Lick You way before we knew about him. See what I'm saying? And so then he went to the Mo 3 sector. Had them ladies over there ready to go at Leak You. And you know who put a stop to it? Me. I went to Leak You. I went to Chanel. I went to Mysterious. I had already told Room Shaker way before all this shit went on that Kiki wasn't shit. And I told Room Shaker all about it. Then I was telling other people that over there, because I seen him getting ready to get them women against Leak You. And Leak You hadn't done nothing to them. He lied that Leak You was going to dox all the women over there in the Mo 3B sector. Had them riled up. Till I went over there and told them, y'all some crazy bitches. Y'all don't even know each other. Y'all from a whole different area. Y'all don't know each other. He ain't about that bullshit over here to y'all. What the fuck look like doxing y'all and she don't know y'all. Y'all need to stop and look at what's going on. Compare. He telling y'all not to talk to each other. Compare Texas and shit from the nigga. And they did, and everything I said was true. He even had finesse Leak You. He thought she was a big enough fool that they had squashed it. Everything was cool. You know, one of them back behind the stage meetings, while he got Chanel, all of them going at Leak You, he would have went and apologized to the woman. He was so good, he thought to Leak You into deleting all the videos that she made against him. The ones with him twerking and shit and all that other, all them phone calls with the transsexuals and all that kind of shit. Dicks getting sprayed on the wall. He thought that Leak You was a big enough fool to destroy all of them videos. Hey, Leak, you been out here a long time. And shit. Y'all, he thought that she had did it. And then he was still behind the scenes with the other women in the Mo 3 sector. All that shit exploded. And Leak You went off like a goddamn rocket and say, nigga, she wasn't gonna never destroy that shit. She just wasn't gonna put the shit out there no more. Her gloves was off. You thought you had fooled that woman. You ain't that slick kid. And Leak, you done laid off you a whole bunch because she could have lit into your ass, but she didn't. She had pulled all the way back. But see, that's how low down you is. And now you using Sonny the same way that you use Blessed and Nika. You use that lady from that other sector when you went against Leak You to help that woman. Then you went to Blessed and Nika. Then you went to the Mo 3B sector, had them women in an uproar against Leak You. And now you got Sonny. Sonny, you just want a minute. Baby, when he get through with you, he gonna go to another sector or go to another person in that sector. Wherever you out from the streets. You know, you're not special, Sonny. You're just another woman he's gonna use. And like that Vibe Queen, whoever that is, he gonna be behind the scenes with Vibe Queen against you. He gonna be behind the scenes with Kiki Prime against you. Cause that's the kind of nigga he is. He like that. He do that kind of raunchy, nasty shit. The beef sector, no. You know. B said no. He would cuss people out if Leak you went in their chat. Beef said the vets that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with what he got going on with that woman. That woman. He won't fight for himself. Now see, he'll cuss um, Sonny out like a dog, like he have done other women out here. Talking about your kids, he do all this shit. You know, and it's a fact. You know, I don't care for Trish, but he into it with Trish now because of the kids situation. I ain't got no faith in nobody about that. If you talk about mine, I'm talking about yours. I don't give a fuck who you is. I ain't for them campaigns and all this kind of shit. And like I said, Trish let the No Dragon Kids campaign. That was a that's some foolishness. You know, they dragged the president's kids. So what make these regular smuggler people any better? You know, it's never gonna work. It's dumb. But she's against Ken right now because Ken talked about somebody kids and stuff. But bitch, kids have been getting drugged over here. But you sits on the panels with these bitches that drags kids and don't open your motherfucking mouth. You had let that campaign go for 8 months. But now you on the bandwagon again of it. That is the fakest shit. That is the phoniest shit. New people do not listen to that bullshit. Okay? Because people gonna drag kids any fucking time they want to. And who do you police? You can't tell no grown people what to do on here. So why is she picking Ken? Why is she messing with Ken now? Ken's been dragging kids. Ken been dragging the beef sector for kids. He just in another sector now dragging kids. Kids were dragging kids before he came up to the beef sector. He was dragging Lee Q grandkids. He was dragging Lee Q's child. So you think that's gonna change something? Why you wasn't against him when he was doing all that shit 4 years ago when he came to the beef sector? The only one that you act like you was gonna go against him with was Fabe, because she drug Fabe daughter. That's the only one. But like everybody else, kids, he done drug in a bit. You ain't saying a motherfucking thing. But like I said, you sit on panels while bitches is dragging people kids. And you sit there and don't say a motherfucking word. You can't pick and choose who kids you're gonna protect. You ain't gonna protect none of them. You don't give a fuck about none of our kids, bitch. Well, honey, Ken Nola News was calling you all kind of crispy, black. Oh, at your name, girl. Let me get my notepad and say what he was saying to your black ass, bitch. I'd have fucked around and no, I ain't going to that yet. I'm still at pastor. I got all off track, child. That Sonny had said that Ken had cussed her out over on ZX panel before. And she said he was putting all kind of stupid stuff on his community wall against her. And she said she'll take it like heat for him. She's turned against people, for him. She said, but she's crazy about him. She says she's loyal to him and he's loyal to her. And she said that she went there like before it's dragging him because he kept coming at her wrong way. And she said she can't let him do that. That she got feelings too. And she said he just kept on and kept on. And that's why she went where she did, talking about getting a pussy up and everything and all that kind of stuff. And she also told Pastor, that she had took some very provocative pictures, but she was trying to figure out how, I guess, to cover up some parts of it so that it wouldn't get flagged on YouTube. Child. Now, what she was showing and what she was doing on them pictures, I don't know. She said that she's very sexual, and she said she's comfortable in her body. So being an double empty and all that with the colostomy bag and things like that just don't affect her. Because she says she know how to pose and stuff without all of that, the colostomy bag and the catheters and stuff. She know how to do what she got to do. She takes that shit off when she taking her pictures and stuff. But like she said with that, when she was going through that shit with Ken and cussing him out, she was saying she was taking pictures with him and or either being on live with him where he could look at her playing with herself. She was leaving her bags on, because he that kind of nasty ass nigga. Okay. And she say she may forgive, like she forgiving Ken right now. She say, but she will never forget. She say she forgive, like the way he had talked to her and things like that, and the things he was putting on his community wall. She say she forgive him, but she won't never forget the things he done and said. Okay, and that's keeping it a thou wow. And she say that she a better catch with a catheter and a shit bag on than a lot of these hoes. And she said she might not have no legs, but she got a mouth like to please a man. And she said that mostly that's in her chat, the people that's in her chat are men. She said very few women that support her and things like that, full of men. And then she also said that Octavia said that Pastor was using her for content. And Jay Wilson said that Octavia's so mad because she was over there with him instead of over there on Octavia's channel. And she also said that she looked better with a catheter and a shit bag than being naked than Kiki do. And she said that she had her children because Pastor was asking her a lot of good questions because we don't know her over in the beef set. We don't know her story, you know. And like I said, I'm not going to look for her story, but if I happen to go to a challenge, she's talking about it, I'll listen. Or if she's on a panel talking about it, I'll listen. And he asked her, did she have children before or after her accident? And she said that she had her children before she was in that wreck. So that's something good to know because we know she have kids. And, they've called CPS on her. That's the first thing they go to is your kids on her. And see, she's in a whole nother sector. It goes on all over YouTube. A lot of people talk about the beef said we wasn't doing none of that shit for y'all came. That's a lie. Y'all was doing every fucking thing that the beef sector done. Y'all, the reason that it was new to some of y'all is because your sector was not formed, bitches. Y'all newbies, ho. But that kind of shit was going on before the beef sector was ever thought about, bitch. I think they say YouTube is like 19 years old or 20 years old. Think about how many times CPS been called in 20 years on YouTube. You dumb hoe. But yeah, they be trying to act like when the beef sector come to their sectors, all this kind of shit, just liar. That shit was going on before the beef sector ever dotted your damn door. And before any of the other sectors dotted your goddamn door. It is what it is. Some people just weak. They'll use your kids against you. You just got to be a good mama. Well, not a good mama. You ain't got to be the best mama in the world. All you got to do is supply the basics. That's the law of the land. They didn't say you had to be rich to have no kids. They didn't say you had to send your kids to no private school. What about the people that got just regular kids to go to regular school bus? They go to a regular goddamn school. They in the lower than your goddamn kid just because it's in a private school hall. Same thing, bitch. You just paying. Mine just going to the public school, bitch. Dumbass bitches. Okay. New beef alert. I found out about this right before I came home. 20 in YouTube cameras. I didn't have a goddamn clue about this, okay? And then, like I said, I was up at YouTube cameras this morning. I didn't hear her say anything about Kwani. But like I said, I did take a lounge and break and stuff. I don't know what the fuck happened. But all I know is I seen Kwani had went live when I got up from my lounging. And she drove the hell out of YouTube cameras, okay? And she drove some other people in. Okay? Now, YouTube camera, I'm just telling you what Kwani said. Kwani said that you went back into her video and found one of her videos that had James' name in the title. And you flagged. Now, the flag did not stick. It age restricted her life. And she said that you will not use her as a weapon. I mean, you will not use James as a weapon against her. She says she drags James all the time. Anyway, you need to just stay your ass out of it. Now, real quick term, I don't know if you was getting it or not. I'm just telling you what she said. She said that you flagged her. Okay. Now she also said that James didn't flag, but James do flag. Now he flags because he said he flagged before. But on this situation, James ain't in this allegedly. Kwani said the YouTube camera's the one that flagged her. And see, I don't know a whole lot about flagging, so I don't know. But she said that YouTube is jobless. That she wanna know what's wrong with you. She said you are not beef sector. Let's see what else she said. She said you will not create conflict between James and her. She said that Donald Gowan is mad and he's supposed to be a straight man. He's mad at a gay man, which is Pastor, over her. Because Donald Goins had been making lives and telling mad at Pastor because Pastor had posted pictures of YouTube camera and him, I guess. But the person that posted the shit over here first, Donald, is Ness. And you ain't never said nothing against Ness. You jumped on the pastor. But she said that you bought dick, slut bitch, that you bought dick from Donald Gomes. She said you better bag up, bitch. She said that she don't like YouTube cameras, she don't like Sassy, and she don't like Tracy. And she said that, she just don't fuck with you, YouTube camera. And she said that, you want her to fight James for you. But YouTube camera, I didn't know that. As far as I know, you and James okay. As far as I knew, you and Kwani was okay. Now, Tracy said that Kwani's coming at YouTube camera unwarranted, that she just jumped into something, wanting to be relevant. But I don't know, because I ain't know the last person I know the YouTube camera been into it with is Ness. And that is where it is. I ain't never known her to be having nothing against no Kwani. But see, Kwani over there, she too live, and she is mad at YouTube camera. And like I said, she drug Sassy into it, and she drug Tracy name into it. So this one I don't get. Because I don't understand why YouTube camera will go back in Kwani's old lives and get one that had James' name in the title. It ain't making sense. This one I'll have to listen for more of it out there. Or wait till in the morning to see if YouTube camera has something to say about it. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now I'm getting off of that, and I told you guys what she said, what Kwani got to say about it. Like I said, I don't, I wait for YouTube cameras in the morning because I do like her show in the morning. I like going by there in the morning. Okay, and before I came on, I went back in, notice, just to be nosy to see what he was talking about. And he was still upset. He was saying that people don't care about no kids. He say the same thing I'm saying. Y'all see people dragging other folks' kids. Y'all see people doing this, doing all that. But unless it's certain kids, you don't give a fuck. And that's what I was saying about Trish, and he's saying the same thing about Trish. Where he said that she's hanging around the very people that have drugged his child and Sonny's and have called CPS on them. That Trish has made bed partners out of them. They all chummy and shit. But see, that's why I don't know. That's why I don't fuck with Trish. Because Trish is full of shit. She wishy-washy. And if she cool with you, you could cut a kid head off. She wouldn't give a fuck. As long as she can get on your panel and you'll listen to that insane shit she talk, you could drag kids 24 hours a day and she'll sit there with her lip zipped just to be accepted. Anybody that believe in that no dragging shit is crazy. Okay? And Ken called her every kind of black bitch, crispy back bitch, dusty burn up, crispy bitch, all that kind of bullshit. And I agree with everything he said. Because she is all of the above. She's not shit. You know. And Ken, like I said, when he was in the beef set, he come in this motherfucker dragging kid. Trish wasn't bumping heads with him and shit over no goddamn kid. So why she bumping heads with him now? He ain't doing no more than what he was doing in the beef sector when he was in the beef sector. He doing the same damn thing. Why she making such a big deal out of it now? It's because it's another sector and she wants some subbies. She got new places to listen to her lies. So she gonna get in where she can fit in with the street sector. I ain't gonna start hanging around over there. The Mo 3 sector is enough for me, honey. They keep my head in a twirl. I can't take another sector right now. But if they happen to be out where I'm at, I'll go. Listen to them. Or if I think something going on in one of their channels, but I'm really not gonna be running out into that shit too tough. I will be going to Sunny channel. But like I said, with Sunny, she probably won't be a big fixture over here in the YouTube, in the beef sector. I just don't see it. Now, she more than welcome to come over here, and drag and do whatever she got to do. But it ain't like she going to be just like a permanent fixture over here in the beef sector. If she leave, she leaves, the beef sector ain't going to run her down, like, please come back. They ain't going to do no shit like that. Okay? She's a character that happened to come through. The beef sector. Hey, damn filter monkey. Hey, lady devils. Let me speak. Okay? Because y'all know I don't look at the thing. Well, and then what about TT's the other night? On this, I don't know a whole lot about because I don't be in his chat. And, straight like that in Peach's chat, I just don't, I can't do all the content creators. I just can't do them. But there has been grumbling about them for over a month. Well, they both wound up over at TT's last night. TT was interviewing Peaches. And Peaches was like explaining herself, which I didn't stay for the whole thing. I was just in and out because some of the stories, it's too late for me to jump in them and try to figure the shit out. And on them, I'll briefly go every once in a while. But like as far as diving deep in it, on a lot of stories, I ain't going to try to dive in them. Just like the Brenda and Sincere. Peaches is straight like that. The Donna Goins, I don't know a whole bunch about that. Him and YouTube, I don't know very much about that. Eve, like who she used to go with, all that. The only person I know that Eve went with before was Josh. I don't know nothing about her, no SD. But Josh and her did have some kind of relationship. If I know it, I'll say it. But if I don't, I ain't putting that shit out there. And I don't know if him. I know SD and Eve was cool. But as far as like going together, nope, I don't know that. And like I said, it's a lot of these stories I don't know. I'm not gonna dig into them too tough. I'm gonna just briefly go over them and tell y'all what I seen and shit out here. That's all I can do. And then, like I say, if y'all want to dig deeper, then y'all more than welcome to. But it's just so much time I'm gonna give any of this shit, because I really don't give a fuck. Hey, Miss Good Life. Hey, 3,000 degrees. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, child. I'm trying to speak. Hey, Big Brenda. Hope your mod show went well. Hey, Vibrant. Paulette, you slipping? Well, no, it's cold here, though. But we ain't got no ice or nothing like that. Child. But we might get some, you know. Do Eva? I don't know, Big O. I don't know a lot about Eva. I don't know if she be telling the truth, and I don't know if she be lying, child. I don't know. To me, everybody run plays on here. I don't. Child. Tracy's pieces is in the house. Oh, Arius OS. He was live reporting live from the slammer. What? DG was reporting live from the slammer. Ooh, child. Now, see, he did that before. Now, he went live from the police station before, and that was concerning Eve. He was in the back seat of the car, and the next thing you know, he was downtown. But he didn't go to jail. They didn't keep him that time. The phone call said, you had, well, yep. If it said you have 2 minutes left, yep, he locked up. Can you get out? You locked up. Can you get out? Locked up. Well, at least it ain't the weekend, you know? Wonder what he did to get locked up. Well, shut your mouth, child. See, the first I heard about any jail was at Teresa's. And Teresa asked me, well, hell, I didn't know. Girl. So that had to happen after Room Shaker live last night. Because Room Shaker was live over in the wee hours of the morning. And since Cyril was up there, like I said, Cool was asking her all kind of questions. And they was having like a gossip session. And that would have came up. And that didn't come up. And Room Shaker live was like 5 hours. And Donna Goin' name did come up, but nothing about jail. And they really didn't didn't go in deep on talking about him. You know how sometimes your name just come up. Child. Hey, well informed. I wonder what he go to jail for. Just add your own spin to it like everyone else do. Child, when I try to put a spin on it, they want to act the fool with me. They want to nail me to the cross. Blended healing. Ah. Ooh, Donna going. I hope they don't send you back where you come from. Because they say you cut your ankle monitor off. Oh, man. Hey, welcome. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. And Vibrant, I went over there before I went live. After Tracy live, I went over there and on his, it had been like days since he had been on. And I went on his community wall. Been days. Who Kim? Hey, question. Who lost? Okay. ZX has lost 159,733 channels. He said he was gonna strike Lemon if he would take that video down of him with his head, his booty all up in the air and his legs wide open, showing his uss and some tights. So Lemon took his live down. Now I don't know if Lemon gonna put it back up, but he said Lolo know how to clip and stuff. Hey TC. Hey KMB. So I don't know, child. I don't know. Child, Donna going in jail. Like I said, I've been out of the loop because I chillaxed today. I got a lot of shit to catch up on. Jackie Page is gone. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah, my Max on the next one. Jackie Page is gone. Yeah. And okay, Jackie Page gone. Oh my God, I wonder what she put on it. Do anybody know why Page gone? Peoples, do anybody know? Oh my God. Well, she got 2 pages. I wonder, was it her main page? The one she got all them subs on. Here you go. Yeah, I'm Filthy Muffet. Oh my God. Damn. Ooh. Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn, that's 2 blows. Okay, DG in jail and Jacket done lost her goddamn page. Ooh, child. Libra STI baby. Ooh, child. Ooh, Kim. Mr. B. Blended healing. Ooh, child. I wasn't reading my notes, child. I wasn't reading the chat, child. Well, honey, Big O, I need a sugar daddy. Big O, you say you need a sugar mama. I need a sugar daddy. What store you get them from? Hey, Judah. He said 88 don't need no more love. You can't never get enough love now. I'm drinking this GG celebration, going to bed now. Salute to the platform. Thank you, Kels. Child. Ooh, child. Cupcake speaks. Did you know that DG was in jail? I, I just found out. Tracy asked me in her lab. Hell, I didn't know. Ain't that somehow fast shit change on YouTube? Hey, CEO, little boss lady. Room shaker. Oh, no. Stop it, kills. You know, I like room shaker. The lady Dipper say, SD need to take his medicine. Didn't Jay? Yeah, Jade exposed him. Lady Dipper, hell yeah. She sure did. But he said he like boy pussy. He said it's better than pussy. 88 said she was using the beef sector before Lemon would learn the hard way. Well, you know, it is what it is. I gave them a little, you know, what I know about SD, that he will pull guns on your channel. You know, I've seen him do it. He was playing with guns last night over at Lemons. So, shit, you play with dogs, you'll lick you in the mouth. Lay down with dogs, you'll get up with fleas, you know. There's only so much you can tell a person. I told him about Woo being a pea farmer. He didn't believe that shit. She did him twice. Now he believed me. You know, I warned him. And, you know, I made the laugh and let him know that SD pulls guns. SD was throwing about the YAG word with an F on it. He was doing that out there real tough on his channel last night. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, sincere. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, Lemon likes to do it the way he want to do it. And I think that's good. It's his channel. You know. Hey, Emils. But, you know, everybody do what they got to do. The beefy goings. He's a God blocker. Shy. Ooh, Jackie done lost her pay. He swear he know our history, his beef sector. History is deceiving. Yes. These people don't know. If you wasn't here, how you gonna know? You know, you wasn't here, how you gonna know? You know, I don't listen to none of these folks. I know they can't change my mind. I know what I've seen in the beef sector. Ain't can nobody change my mind about it either. And I tell you something, Rick Reed, the last live he did, he went back on some beef sector history. New people need to listen to that live and see how much you guys missed, how much you guys don't know. And it's 1,000 times more than that. See what I'm saying? So y'all don't be knowing who y'all fooling with and who y'all following and who y'all swinging on folks for. It is what it is. You just out here swinging, honey. But when you get your head chopped off, don't be crying. F you, University. Don't be crying like a hoe. It's my people moving around in the house. See, our temperature is like 24 right now, and people are checking and double checking and saying to call such and such and tell them this and tell them that because the temperatures are really dropping here, and there's things that you have to do regarding your home when the temperatures drop in certain places in the South. Okay, we have a ritual. You know, we have chores we have to do so we don't wake up with no busted pipes in the morning. See what I'm saying? we got to make sure everybody's aware in this house. Don't turn that. You make sure that water keep dripping all night. Don't. I got the water dripping for a reason. Because if somebody come through here and you go to the kitchen to do something and turn the water all the way off, it's a possibility that we might wake up in the morning and ain't got, our pipes froze. So that's why come y'all hear so much noise in the background and people are calling different ones in the family say, hey, don't forget to do your water drip. Hey, don't forget to do this. Hey, we doing that. So that's why, you hear so much noise off and on in the background. Hey, Panda, stay chilling. Yeah. That's why it's noise in the background. I think everybody's just about settled and then, kind of still because they were just like in a frenzy a minute ago trying to make sure, did you call such and such? Did you call such and such? Hey, crazy stuff. I'm listening for 20 minutes and I 100% agree with you. Okay, child. I don't know what I said, child. Paulette, what do you think about Eve getting DG arrested on Christmas Eve? He's still locked up and he can't get Christmas Eve. My mouth is wide open. How the hell they get by for this long? Uh, what did he do to get locked up? Wow. Denala Dayton, what he do? LaKendra, he been locked up ever since Christmas Eve. So he been locked up over a week? I can't believe that shit wasn't out here. Or either I'm going to the wrong. Would I not? Room straight to them didn't say nothing about it. I've been at Sincere, I've been to Brent's. I've been like all around the Mo3 sector. I must be going in these chests the wrong times. I might be dozing off at the right times. Damn. I've known about her for over a year. I had. Her story is deep, but she fits right into these sectors, believe me. Like I said, I found out about Sonny over at Mysterious, and that was Christmas Eve. And I was wondering who this lady was because she was up there banging. Do you hear me? She was knocking motherfuckers out. And I liked her. But I didn't know she was in a wheelchair. I didn't know a whole bunch of shit, But then I found out she was a wheelchair because Captain had her to bag up and go forward. Then I was saying, wow, she is in a wheelchair. And then I found out she was a double amputee. I didn't know that. Then I found out she had one arm. I didn't know that. Then I found out she had children. I didn't know that. It's an interesting. I don't want to overload myself with Sonny, with info on her. I want to keep it coming at me like it is. Not too much at one time. I want to just trickle in, So I'm gonna keep it going like this here at the pace I'm going on, getting to know the character. I've been knowing of her since Christmas Eve. And and I'm learning more and more and more as the story progresses. But I heard they have given her a hard time throughout her career on YouTube. They have called CPS on her. Allegedly, I've heard they have thrown all kind of blows at her, which life throwed her a big blow with that accident. So if she can overcome that and be positive, she can do anything to me. You know, and she been handling herself very well as far as dragging, because that's all we do. You know, and she a hell of a dragger. You know, she a hell of a dragger. She don't back down. Hey, Sugar Shake, it is what it is. And I like a fighter. And I tell everybody, so I like Tracy. I done seen Tracy fight a whole sector, which is the beef sector, these bitches over here. Okay? People made pages out for her, dragging her, not even knowing her. So, I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Just kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? Teresa fought out these bitches. Hey, man, dog, no good. That's why I like her. And a lot of people don't like her because for dragging kids. What about all these other bitches that dragging kids? So Teresa got penalized for all them years for dragging a kid. Y'all some sick ass bitches. I don't like none of you hoes because y'all are some low down bitches. Lying bitches. Sorry bitches. Hey, well informed. Hey, Angela T. Low down sorry bitches. Hey, Swamp Talk. Hey, Sharon 214. Room Shaker. Why come it didn't come up on your live blade about Donna Goins and on the other lives? I didn't know he been in jail since no damn New Year or Christmas Eve. What the fuck? I be. Cause that's why people ain't talking about it. I did a live about it. Well, I missed some of your live now. That's my fault. Because I told you I had missed some live, which I do sometimes. Tasty. Room Shake, will you hit the link? I want to know what the hell happened. I want to know what the hell happened. I'm just not finding out the shit. Teresa was asking me. I was saying, not was no. I was good with the Room Shaker last night. She had a long life. That devil did come up. You know, my mouth is wide open. I did not know that. I thought Teresa was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I would have heard that by now. Yeah.
What's up, Paulette?
Hey, Buttercup.
Hey, boo.
Now Tracy on her live, these were two questions that she asked me. She asked me, did Eve and SD used to be together? I don't know. And she asked me, was Donna Goins in jail? I said, I don't know. I didn't know. I hadn't heard nothing. And then
Well,
I just
I ain't
found out
never
here.
known Eve to be with South Dallas. So I don't know nothing about that, but yes, DG is in jail.
What did he go for?
She said he climbed through her window. She pulled the gun on him. He took the gun and allegedly supposed to took out the bullets and he was playing Russian roulette. He supposed to choke her and was held in her hostage and
Oh
they
no.
locked him up. But his
Well,
charge is gonna be intensified because I don't know if he was served with that restraining order or not, but if he was, it's a violation on him. So that's why he got a hold. His bond was $5,000. And allegedly they said his bond is paid, but he still ain't out yet. And he called out today on his page. Summer Rain, his ex-girlfriend, went live and he called out on his page and got to talk to people in his live. And basically, I don't know. Eve finna get him from that too because Eve called the jail and told them that he was still harassing and doing three-way, calling out, getting people to antagonize her and harass her on YouTube. And now she also called the police on Mink, and so we gonna see what they do. I think it's gonna be a lot of charges that's gonna stem from this. And then Meek called the DA or the whoever she called today on Tanisha. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of police activities and stuff going on. But people better be careful because with them giving out everybody links and everybody pages, like people better hope they don't get caught up in the case by doing something stupid or breaking the law, and then while they watching other people channel, they end up catching them up too. So people better watch how they move.
Girl. And see, DG, I've had that before, the kidnapping stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
he
that's
has.
in his past. So that's not good. Now, is it true that he had cut his ankle monitor off?
Yeah, he did that on live.
Now, was that to go to Eve?
That was because he was tired of being tied down, and he said he was done with it, so he cut it off. And then next thing you know, they doxed him and found out that he had a warrant for doing it. And then people lied and said he turned himself in and got that warrant off his back. So I really don't know, but I was told that he was on the run.
Now, he have said he was on the run on his
Right.
report.
So that's what
You
I'm
know, I heard it
saying.
out his own mouth.
Yeah, but then when everybody started saying he had a warrant and was doxing him, like when he got into it with Meek them and Gigi them, they doxed him and the warrant came up. So, but then he turned around and said when he disappeared off YouTube, he went and got that warrant off his back. But I didn't look him up, so I don't care. I'm not gonna look him up. Like, and so I
Oh,
don't know
no.
if he had a warrant, but if he did have a warrant for cutting that ankle monitor off, not only is he gonna have to deal with them charges in Missouri, but then they gonna ship him back to North Carolina to deal with them charges he had there as well.
Right. And see, this is what's been said out here in the street before. Now, he said that he was Missouri, that he wouldn't get extradited back home.
It
So
depends on
he
if it
was,
was a felony, because he might have said that so
yeah.
people, because people like to call the police on people. But I don't know. We're gonna find out because with the way it's going, and she constantly calling in, making accusations, and now she telling them about Mink and telling them people telling her to go down to the police station, and she keep a track because some I don't know what happened today, but somebody said they were telling her to Eve them to keep Jackie out of it. Somebody was in Eve live telling her that they didn't like the way Jackie and them treated her today. First people was egging her on to press charges on him. Now it seems like everybody turning on her, but that's what she get because I tried to warn her that they don't fuck with you no way, but she wanted to give all these people riches, so you reaping what you sowed. They tried to trick you out your spot and play with you, and you fell in the trap. Like, cause you got videos on here that's been recorded of you busting the windows out his car. Meek just got through playing some. They said Meek got some videos that she was playing on her live where DG sent her where he was telling Meek, telling Eve to go on and get away from him and letting her know that he was recording her because she was pulling up to where he was. So it is like, why would you put out a restraining order saying you fear for your life, but you constantly been going around him, and then you went to damage his car and his property, and then you was doxing people that was dealing with him. So it's gonna be a lot. Like if he get a good lawyer, she could be facing some charges too.
Well, that was her car because it's in her name.
But you got
Most
on
of the
live and
bullets in
prove
her
that he
car.
paid. You got on live and prove that he paid for it. He just couldn't get it in his name.
No,
So
he had made a receipt up saying that he paid her in full for that car. It was a fake receipt. It's not
No,
front.
if you go to TT Live, when me, TT, Wolf, and Eve and DG called in up there because she was trying to lie and tell people DG hit her. Eve, he sat up there and said that he paid for the car. And Eve said, yeah, he did give me the money. He did pay for the car, but the car's in my name. And I told her, you could get in trouble for that. As long as he got proof that he put that money in your name and he couldn't get it in his name and he tell him why, they gonna tell you that's a civil suit. He can get that money back. That's what I told about. Anyway, they can call in on Eve. Eve can lose her
He can
motherfucking
get it.
license for the way she's showing out on YouTube. Cause it's an ethic code that counselors and therapists ain't supposed to do. The fact you be on here drunk, the fact you damaging property, the fact that you doing all the shit that you doing, like they can use that against you and have your license snatched.
Well, both of them was playing a dangerous game. You know, he was sitting out in front of her house and all that kind of shit, knocking on her doors, all of it on video. Both of
Yeah,
them was
and
doing the
she was
same thing
also
to each
doing.
other.
Yeah, and she also got them lives on the board where you was doing high speed chasing up behind him, and how you and your sister, when y'all went to damage that car, you was begging him to come fight your cousin. Like all that shit is out on the internet. So
They
it's
both
gonna
was
be
wrong.
interesting because it could get you fucked up too because it shows that you were still pulling up on him after you filed that restraining order. It shows you were still going
Yeah,
around him
they
and he
can
was
get her
asking
for
you to
that.
leave.
He's in more trouble than she is. If he broke into her house and choked her and took her gun, he can get a whole bunch of charges out of that. She can't get.
Yeah,
You know, what if she get a charge for busting the windows? That ain't nothing. What if she? You know, that's they can't. They it. She got way more on him than he gonna ever have on her. He got more to lose. He
not
could wind
really.
up. He could wind up in prison.
Not
Well, he
really.
he might wind up in there anyway because he's running for them other charges.
Yeah, but
So
with a
this here,
case
this
like
motherfucker
that,
extra
but
right here.
listen. This is what y'all fail to realize. Okay, put me in this and put me in. All I would need is a fast lawyer and to have my day in court and bring all the evidence forward. Because how are you saying you a victim? And it shows that you've been threatening me. It shows that you've been pulling up on me. It shows that you've been doxing other women. It shows that you came and damaged my property. I got all this documentation. So how are you in fear and you doing shit that you not telling the police about? So a lot of them charges, the prosecutors will want to plead him out or drop him down to the lowest term and probably try to give him probation because they ain't gonna do nothing but release him to whoever he was on the run from, and it got to be a felony for him to be expedited.
Well, they
Now I
saying in
don't
the
know
chat
if
that
DG.
he posted.
I don't know. And Gordo said he gonna send somebody up there to go check on DG and talk to DG while he in jail. I don't know if DG was ever served with that restraining order. Because if he was served, then they gonna intensify the charges. But if he wasn't served, they can't use that restraining order against him because he never signed it. So therefore, they ain't can't prove in the court of law that he knew about that restraining order because the restraining order is not in standing. It's gonna be in a database, but it ain't in standing until they make you sign for it. So therefore, they can tell the judge, yes, you have been served. So therefore, they can hike up your charges.
Now I want to know. Now he posted this. Okay, somebody posted this bond. Why haven't they let him out?
Because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a hold in place. This is what y'all fail to realize. A hold, if you was already on the run, they gonna have you sign a piece of paper. They gonna reach out to that county or that place that got a hold or put a warrant in that system, and they gonna ask them, are they willing to come get you? If they say they not willing to come get you, then they probably gonna release you. But then sometimes because people get right out and they go back to doing the same stuff and somebody come up dead because this is a domestic violence. That's what's gonna be weird about it too, because it's a domestic violence and they taking it more serious because people are actually coming up hurt. Then you a felon with a gun, so you gotta see if the feds gonna want to pick it up or if they gonna let the prosecutors deal with that. Like it's gonna be a lot of stuff he gonna be up against. And I told him he weird because when she first said she did it, I said stay the fuck from around her. But no. They showed out for YouTube. They went on a clout chase. They went on hyped up and wanted the attention of people that don't even like them. And now look at the situation they in. He in jail, and now they saying Eve getting attacked. The same people that was cheering her on and egging her on is the same ones that sitting here cussing her out. And now everybody pulling together to put money on his books to see what they can do to help him out. Like these
Uh,
people really don't care
it's
about these
crazy.
people. They don't like these
No,
people,
they
and they
don't like
want to
each
see
other.
somebody get hurt.
They do not like each other on here. And why they fuck
Right.
with each other, why they acting like they friends, why they acting like they cool, I don't understand it. And like I said, with me, if you fall out with me, hey, I ain't got no use for you no more. You know. Now we could be on the
Uh,
same panel and be
it
cordial.
depends. Since it depends on the city and state, and I did a whole live when I called down there and asked them how it works. No, you do sign for a restraining order. You sign in the process server that bought it to you, sign for it as well. That's why they got to make sure they put it in your hand. If you ain't at home when they try to serve you, they put a note on your door and tell you to contact the person that served. It could either be the sheriff's or it could be the constable, whichever one came down. They gonna ask you to contact their office because they got a piece of paperwork for you, and then they can to set up a schedule for them to come back out, or they gonna tell you to come in. After 3 times they come out, they gonna take Eve back to court. Cause I called down there on the phone on live to figure out how it worked, and they basically broke it down. So I ain't gonna argue about what I know. Like it is what it is. Cause I called personally and talked to them my goddamn self, and I played like I was gonna get one on my boyfriend so they can sit here and tell me how this will go about and what would go down and how would it be handled. And they basically explained everything to me. Cause when she was telling it and Big Baby them ran with the story, I told them y'all some smart dummies. Like go watch the live. It's still up on my page. It's called Smart Dummies. Because they can't view that unless they can prove that he's been served, and in their database is proved that he wasn't served yet. So they said they couldn't use it against him until he was served.
Mm. Well, he'll probably go live as soon as he get out. You know,
Well,
since the
if
money's
anything, I'm gonna tell you this. I think DG being set up because he got dummies or smart criminals trying to tell him how to move. The first thing I would never do is fuck getting in contact with people on YouTube. Cause 9 times out of 10, you gonna have the same people that don't like you that's gonna call a jail. That's the same shit they did to Sean G. So why would this be your first opportunity and be the first move you want to bust? Like people just dumb at this point. So really, I don't give a fuck because it could have been avoided. You let
yeah,
people that don't like you trick you out your spot.
yeah,
That's
this
the
could
way
have
I
been
feel
avoided.
overall. And I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like if she was trying to fuck up my life, I would take her down as well. I would sit here and get my lawyer to argue the grounds of all the shit she did, and I would have it documented in my trial and in my court file. So at the end of the day, when it's all said over and done, he can come back and slap a civil suit on her ass. Like I
Now,
get every bit of mine back. Cause you
sincere,
spent for this shit, but you kept pursuing me. You kept coming around me. And that's why I say people tell you that fuck with me that I don't play with her like that. Cause I tell them when we going down together, if you couldn't let go and leave me the fuck alone, then we finna run a motherfucking muck. But see, I wouldn't have played for it. If I was in fear for my life, I would have hawked his ass down. Or her ass or whoever it is. That's why I tell people, y'all better find something to do, cause baby, hey, I'm gonna keep distance between us and I'm just gonna pull a trigger, aim, fire, shoot. That's all I need to do.
sincere said the paperwork Mink read said that about the Russian roulette. Child, I know a person that they played whatever. The man said they were playing with Russian roulette, him and his woman.
Right.
And when it was her time, the gun went, bow in her head. You know,
Mhm.
anybody that do that is stupid. But a lot of times that Russian roulette shit, that is a lie. They just a shot you in the head. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't a whole bunch of women that play that shit. It's mostly men, and you don't really hear about it that much anymore. But that is some dumb, crazy, wacky. Oh my
Well,
God.
the proof shows, and they said the ring camera showed it too. She pulled the gun on him. He took the gun from her, and he took all the bullets out the gun.
But how do
So
we know he took all the bullets out?
because it was caught on video.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Meek read the paperwork. I didn't go listen to the paperwork, but everybody was running over there in my live telling me what it said and said it went down on captain panels and they was trying to get Eve to cam up. Then Eve went live and she was over there calling the laws on me and she calling the laws on everybody. Because now they just don't know that these some serious charges that they racking up. Because now she's saying that they trying to intimidate her as a witness. Like, that's federal. Like, people don't understand this. This is federal. So then me called the police and said she just wanted to know how serious it was because she wasn't doing nothing but covering the case on YouTube. But the people told Eve when she called them, record or document everything going on, record it and send it to them, and they'll make sure that they let the prosecuting attorney know. And that's why I say
Right.
these people really don't know if she's people keep
No.
stepping on the gas and she play her role to dazzle in distress. Like, they gonna take that serious. Like, you trying to intimidate her to get charges off of him. Like, you could be sucked into this whole little crime, and I ain't gonna be a play a part in it. Like,
No, it
no,
needs. Ted Bundy said by him trying to force her in the car is considered a kidnap. Yep.
right?
If
But
you
see,
trying to
it's
make me
it's
go somewhere I
bad.
don't want to go.
It's bad because she's saying this type of stuff. Because truthfully, he had charges for stuff like this. But didn't nobody
Right.
know, like, why would you mess with him? Because DG already had charges. He was going to prison for kidnapping a woman and holding a woman hostage. So
Well,
they
they
said
say
it's
that's
the
what
same
he.
thing.
Well, that's what they say that he was on this last time. Now I don't know, but that's what I heard when he had that ankle monitor on. That's what he was out on bond for that. For kidnapping somebody that he was with. Now, I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, they put it out when they doxed him and put his paperwork out. But this is my thing. This is why I don't play with the men the way they do.
I don't play with the women or men on here.
Half of the men that was doxed, it showed that they have some type of anger issue when it came to women because a lot of them had domestic violence up under their belt where it showed that they was abusive, they was holding women hostage, they was sex
Hmm.
trafficking women, they was doing
Yep.
all type of stuff to women. So I don't play with them because, like I say, baby, I ain't going back and forth with you. You ain't gonna threaten me because I'ma hawk your ass down and you never cross the main bitch. Because see, us Chicago bitches, if we cook your food, we know how to slip something in there. Like, I ain't gonna play with you. I keep an ice pick in the house. I will poke you to where you will never heal. Like, I'm not playing with no nigga like that. Like, it is what it is.
Well, I love my life too much, and I love the people that surround me too much. Didn't have this kind of shit turmoil in my life. It's not, no. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna be around nobody that's dangerous. You know,
Right.
not
That's true.
not to me and mine.
That's
Cause
true.
sometimes people go off and they mess up with the whole damn everybody in the damn house. You know, if I would just think about it. I love this man so much, but I get my whole family killed. That's stupid.
Right.
But you never know what a person will do. And like that man that did that shit in New Orleans. Did y'all know that he was gonna kill his woman and her kids before he did that? They just wasn't available for him to get to. But that was his plan.
Wow.
He was gonna start with her and the children, and then go down to New Orleans. But see, he went to find them, and the Lord was shielding them from him, and he couldn't locate them. So he just went on and did what he had to do down there, you know, um, in New Orleans. But see, you don't ever know what's in people's mind. When they
Right.
go out with a bang, they go out with a goddamn bang. You see what I'm saying? They
Right.
don't give a damn. And you don't know who you fooling with. You don't know what a person going through their mind. And they giving you all the loving you could ever hold. And they could hate you all the time. People do
Right.
shit like that. Some
But
people
this
are
ain't her
waiting.
first rodeo because she was in a relationship with a man that was trying to take her out before. I think something in Eve and something in DG is broken, and they both toxic as fuck. And it could have been worse because while people was egging them on and telling her, yeah, do this, do that. Like, what if he would have kept the bullets in the gun and just pulled the trigger? You wouldn't be here
Yeah.
today. Like he
Yeah,
climbing through your window like a burglar. Like y'all weird as fuck. But then
that is crazy.
Miss played the video that DG sent her where E pulled up on him sitting in her car drinking out a cup, and he was telling her to go on about her business and she wouldn't leave. And he was like, "I'm recording you," and she sat there looking at him like she didn't give a fuck. So all this stuff. That's why I say with a fast lawyer. He probably can get the walk. Now they gonna say it was toxic as fuck, but yeah, he
Ooh,
probably get the walk, but he might get held for other charges.
ooh. I hope they stop. Stop. I hope they stop. Cause see, look, now the man that got locked up. Now he might be getting angrier and angrier. Now the nigga done already broke in your window and come in your house. So you know he'll break a window and get in there. He'll do it again. You might have just pissed him off, pushed him over the edge. You
If
never
something
know.
happen to her, Paulette, they ain't gonna do nothing but turn her into commentary. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody gonna show
that's it.
remorse. Ain't nobody gonna care.
Uh-uh.
They gonna go
Nope.
on to the next.
Yep. That's all they gonna do. You know, that's
Absolutely.
it. And then it'll fade out. People won't be interested anymore, and then people will quit talking about it. She'll
Mm-hmm.
just come up every once in a while. But
Yeah, they gonna be
that's
looking
the
for
way the
next
sections
people to
are.
make crash out.
Girl,
They be trying to
she
make
said
88
she
in
was
South Dallas crash out like
with
that.
the
That's
town.
why I'm like, this a dangerous game, baby.
Oh my God. I ain't got time for this shit. And then, no, I ain't. Jesus. But people have gotten killed for less. They got killed for way less than this.
Facts.
You know, they play too much on here. I ain't got time for this.
I'm
God,
trying to
hey
tell
John. Hey, sweetest strawberry. Sweet babe strawberry. Girl. But I did not know till the night that man. I just found out the man was really locked up.
you.
But they ain't been talking about it on here like they normally do.
I guess it decided to get out today because they said it was going down on Captain panel. Then they said it went down on me panel. Then it went down on E panel. And then his ex, or I don't know if she his current girlfriend or his ex, but Summer Rain did a live for him on his panel and accepted his calls for him to be able to talk to the people. But I don't know why people go to jail and the first thing they think about is YouTube, especially when YouTube be the
YouTube.
one that got you in this shit.
Yeah. Because then you could get yourself caught up real bad on here.
Hmm.
Oh, that's so dumb. These people are not thinking. They do anything for clout. Mystical. They put all their business out. Yeah. Eve said she got bail and she called up to jail to let them know he called with the assistance of another to conduct a lie. Is some of his ex girlfriend baby mom. I don't I don't know if it's both, but I know Summer care a lot about him. And Summer's in his corner, even if he with other women, Summer's down with it. You know. Like Summer, she down with it. She makes sure he good. Like we ain't
Right.
got no money. She's there for him. She got his back. Now I don't know if they still mess around or what, but it just it is what it is. The Summer love him. You know.
I
Hey swag.
wonder, I wonder what's up with Summer too, because that was the same one who was the one who they said exposed the stuff about him and YouTube camera. She was supposed to be the person that leaked the pictures and did a live about it.
Right. And then for her to have them pictures, she had to have access to his phone or email or whatever he had videoed that.
Or he probably shared it with, I ain't gonna lie, because DG was the
Yeah.
type, because he used to tell Not on My Watch and Wicked Angel them to record him when he was sleeping with certain people, because he liked to be recorded and want other people to watch. And some people was attracted to that type of shit.
Mm. Well, YouTube cameras, she getting the heat for it now, cause Ness got her on her wall and shit. Sitting up in the bed and all of that. But he was wanting to kill Jay Wilson for putting it on his wall. But Ness had it on her wall first. I don't know why he ain't went out the Ness too.
Cause he
You
in
know,
jail.
but when he came on and went off on Pastor, that was the same time. Cause Ness had it on
Right.
first.
But he been in jail since then, ain't he?
I guess so, cause that's been a couple. That's been a while. When he made that, because it was like a 4-minute live, because I seen it and I was saying, God damn, Jet, he,
Mhm.
he's going off. He was short and to the point, honey, and he was going ham. And then see, I've been saying ever since then, why you going pastor like that? Why you didn't go in Ness? Because Ness put the shit out there first. And that's why he ain't answered, because his ass been locked up. I did not know, child, because I don't go to Donna's a lot. You know, I'll be over there sometime in the clouds. Um, I went over there when he did that short lap on Jay Wilson, and I've looked over there to see if I seen anything, but I hadn't seen anything, so I didn't think that he was in jail or anything like that. I really didn't. I didn't find that out till tonight. I'm telling y'all. Remember when he had not on my watch him have sex with someone? See, it's a lot of stuff that's over in the Mo3 beef set. I don't know those stories, you know. But I know some stories from over there, but like a lot of stuff I don't discuss because I wasn't around then, and I don't feel comfortable talking about. Now Moonshaker tell me something. She been over there. Sincere been over there. I'll listen to her. But see, y'all telling me something I didn't know. I didn't know that he liked to be video, like to people to watch him and stuff. I didn't know that. Well, hell, don't go. You want somebody to watch? I'll watch it. I like to watch, and I won't tell nobody. Yeah, that 50,000. So the bond, it's 5,000 to get it now. Yeah, that's what it would be. 5,000. I know something not as much as Room Shaker and other. Yeah. Child. And Eve, I seen she was live, but see, Teresa was live. Cause I was just glancing through the streets. And then I seen Teresa was live and she had been live 30 minutes when I went in there. And then that's when she started asking me questions. But like I said, I chilled today. I didn't do much. I didn't do. I think YouTube cameras was the last one, or either Pastors. One of them was the last ones I had watched, and then I chilled out. It was one of them days. I guess because it's so cold here. What's the temperature there, Room Shaker? It's like 24 here.
You said what?
What's your
Oh,
temperature?
let
It's
me
like
see. Hold on. Uh, I don't know. I don't know, baby.
okay, and they say temps to drop until Friday, so they're gonna be lower than 24. Girl, I got a damn doctor's appointment Wednesday. I dread that. Getting out in that cold. Room shaking them used to it. Did his old warrant catch up with him? I don't think so, cause see John Cook, because when he got locked before, they said they wasn't gonna extradite him. So he was really happy, cause it like it was a relief off of him. And he got in trouble since he been in Kansas or wherever he at. He found out that they didn't extradite to North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever that is he from. It was like a sour relief. But shit, oh, oh no. Sure. But the crazy part is they support Brandon. and he has domestic violence charges too. It's the truth, yeah. But that's the way YouTube is. Some people can do things and don't nobody say nothing. Other people can do things and it's the end of the world. It is what it is. You know, like I was saying about talking about the goddamn kid. Some people can do it, some people can't do it. I think if everybody ought to get the same treatment. If one person get dogged, all of them should get dogged. That's just me. That's just but I've seen that ever since I've been on here. People they have they're not fair on here. And if you think they're gonna be fair with you, you're crazy. And that's what Kiki was saying on his live. Trish have certain people that she get on for dragging kids. Trish has certain people that she don't get on. And the people that she get on Ken for, they drag kids. But see, Trish don't know that because she's not from that area. So what she's doing is bullshit. If I was on that type of time, I would call the jail and be like, police come to YouTube and they would see what type of person he is. It's 18 in Illinois. That's where room sugar at. Let's say. Yeah.
Uh,
I say somebody said it's 18 there
oh,
in Illinois. Girl. I wonder is Eve still alive? I got to catch up on Captain Eve. You said it was another one. Did Jackie lose her page?
yeah, they said somebody struck it down, so she building her other one. It said
Girl.
this page was terminated because of it violated YouTube guidelines.
Hey, it's easy. It can happen easy. A lot of people don't think that, but hey, I've seen it too many times. They snatch it right in the middle of your live, honey. Is the boop gone? That's how they did Jay Wilson when he was live. They boop took it right like that. She ain't got no vendetta against Ken. She know exactly what Ken do. She know everybody in the beef sector know Ken drag kids. Ken was dragging kids before he came to the beef sector. He was dragging Leak U kids. And he ain't changed. He'll stop for a while, then he'll start back. But that's okay. That's what he want to do. But Ken is Ken. A lot of people don't know Ken, like the beef sector know Ken. But I was here when Ken first hit the beef sector. Leak U ran his ass over here. And then he thought the beef sector was going to fight that woman for him. And they did not do it. Then he went to the Mo3 beef sector. He tried to get them ladies to fight Leak U. And they almost did it until I got there and had to talk to Mysterious, all of them. I had to talk to them real fast. Y'all finna do something. Y'all don't need to mess with this woman. This is not y'all fight. She ain't did shit to y'all. He did shit to her. Let him handle that woman. And then they got to comparing Texas and stuff. And learn how to use a low down bastard. And all of them dropped him. Now he over in the street sector. Doing the same thing over there. He go from sector to sector to sector. He used Nika and Bless as shields. They took all kind of beef set heat over him. And then he turned around and called them all out their name and treated them like dogs. And that's when he ran away to the Mo3 beef set. Okay. And Ken got in Leak U business when it wasn't none of his business. That's how they feud started. He jumped up in her business, her getting into it with somebody that wasn't his business. And that's how they war started. And he can't do nothing with that woman. He can't handle her. Hey, Daquan. Hey, Steppin' TV. Hey, Lady Dimples. That Dimples is my favorite one, my favorite child. She be out in these streets just causing all kind of stuff. But I ain't gonna turn my back on. I love her. But Dimples be at all kind of bullshiggity out here. And what was you doing today, Room Shaker? Because your live was lit last night. Y'all hit the like button. And if you haven't
Nothing too
subscribed,
much. My friend came to the hospital to have his open heart surgery. So I've been in and out, in and out, in and out.
is the person, are they doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
They sedated.
That is good. Just need to relax. Yeah, just need to relax, child. Room shaker, girl. But it's part of being on YouTube. You know, some people get their channels took. Depends on how you take it. You know, Room shaker say if her channel get took, that she not gonna make another one. But I don't, but that's her choice. You know, Dimples, you don't listen to nothing I say. I ain't falling for that Dimple. I troll in my mind. My business now. Yeah, right. Since just a minute ago, John Cool, you don't mind your business. Sometimes you be out there on the rampage too, John. I see you and have them people just screaming and hollering at you from the panel. Y'all don't mean no any harm. I know you don't mean no harm. I don't mean you don't harm Dimples. I would never tell you nothing wrong. Cute John saying they coming here first. Yeah, right. I don't be all over YouTube. I can't see what you be doing all the time, John. Yeah, you be picking and they be hollering at you. Hit the panel. And you just stay down in the chat. His bark is worse than his bite. I know that's right. Room Shaker probably out there moving around the street. Room Shaker, I know you probably on somebody else's live. I'm gonna let you get out of here.
Okay, because I'm sure watching Sheffies.
Oh, you over Shepherd? Okay. Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys, coming to spend time with me. Maybe next time I come on, I'll have more information to give you guys. But I gave all the information I had, and I found out some new information concerning DG. Shit I didn't know. I'm a week behind, child, and been all over in the Mo 3B sector. And I'm a goddamn week behind. I'm ashamed for myself. Okay. Now, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, please, and hit the like button on your way out. And I'm getting ready to get out here, and maybe I'll catch up before the night is over. Ooh, child. DG in jail. Ooh, child. I got a lot of goddamn lives to catch up on. Because a lot of shit went on tonight and today when I was lounging around. Ooh, child. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.